Hello, good morning everyone. Before I start this presentation, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Yanuar Bangkit Pribadi. I'm a student at Diponegoro University majoring in accounting. Thank you so much for inviting me here. It's an honor to stand to be here before you. I'd like to talk today is about fixed asset. I have divided my talk into 3 points. The first point is the definition of fixed asset. The second point is the variance of fixed asset. And the last point is the method of calculating depreciation of fixed asset. Okay, let's start this presentation. Do you know about fixed asset? According to the PSCK 2004, the definition of fixed asset is tangible assets that are obtained in the form of ready-to-use or inadvanceable, which are used in a company operation and have a useful life of more than 1 year. Meanwhile, the definition of fixed asset according to the Indonesian Institute of Accountancy is tangible asset obtained in the form of ready-to-use goods in advance, which are used in the company operation, are not intended to be sold in the framework of normal company activities, and have a useful life of more than 1 year. And then, the next part is the variance of fixed asset. Fixed asset can be divided into 2, namely, tangible fixed asset and intangible fixed asset. Tangible fixed assets are which have relatively permanent properties and are used in normal company activities. For example, is building, land, equipment, vehicle, and machine. And intangible fixed assets are fixed assets that cannot be physically seen for, but make a real contribution to the company. For example, is license, patent, copyright, trademark, and franchise. The last but not least is the method of calculating depreciation of fixed asset. Any 5 methods to calculating depreciation of fixed asset. Number 1 is straight line method. Straight line method is the method of depreciation of fixed asset where depreciation expense of fixed asset every year is the same until the general economic end of the fixed asset. Number 2 is double declining balance method. Double declining balance method is the method of depreciation of fixed asset, which is determined based on certain percentage calculated from the book price in the year concerned. Number 3 is sum of the year digit method. Sum of the year digit method is the method of depreciation of fixed asset that the amount of depreciation of fixed asset every year is always decreased. Number 4 is service hours method. According to this method, depreciation expense is determined based on working hours that can be achieved in the relevant period. And the number 5 and the last method is the productive output method. According to this method, depreciation expense is determined based on the number of product units produced in the relevant period. Okay, it's the end of my presentation. In brief, fixed assets are restored in the form of asset or right controlled by a company. Fixed asset can be divided into 2, tangible fixed asset and intangible fixed asset, and has a 5 method to calculating depreciation. To conclude that, fixed asset is very important to company because they can be used to predict the wealth owned by the company. So that's all I have to say. Do you have a question? So thank you very much for attention and good morning.